Dr. Funny One, chilling like a villain. What's up, Blackpink? You're on the radio. Blackpink on the stereo. What's up, everybody over at CNN, ABC, Fox News, NBC News, CNBC News, MSNBC News, C-SPAN, CBS, CNBC, or excuse me, CNBC, BBC, Ion Television, Bloomberg Television, Warner Brothers, Netflix, kind of Disney, Legion M. I'd like to ask the world for forgiveness for being everybody's favorite person to pick on and call names and getting mad at all of you and making fun of all of you. And just remind yourself there's a retraction page. Hopefully you can find them in your own news. I don't have to mention it because my lawyers are running it. Check out www.drsomeone.com at your earliest convenience or irc.drsomeone.com to chat with me live. What is up, Robin Molina and Kay Schneider, Bruce Rivers, everybody over at whitlawfirm.com, everybody over at JSSMN or JSSUSA.com, JSSMN.com, everybody over at Bradshaw and Bryant, everybody out in TV and movie land, everybody out in radio land and broadcasting land. What's up, everybody over at Hot 102.5? What's up, everybody over at 101.3 KDWB 93X.com, KS95 in the Twin Cities, The Loon. What's up, Minnesota, the state of radio and broadcasting, the state of transmission, where the crazies play. What's up, ladies from all the online social media being sent, X, YouTube, all the other ones, Meta, especially Meta for sticking with me throughout all the years. Everybody over at Fubo.tv, Twitch.tv, everybody over at the original QRD keyboard team, everybody over at GDP Mini, everybody over at OneXPlayerStore.com, LTT.com, LTTstore.com, everybody over at Footplane.com, YouTube Television Vivo. What's up with all the female DJs trying to hook up? Hit me up on my email or through my attorneys over at Witt Law Firm or .com or JSSUSA.com. Ask for Case Schneider or Robin Bueno or one of the judges or attorneys. It's your best course of action. And like I said, I'm just chilling like a villain. Just dealing with other people's drug use. It's okay. I'll survive. What's up, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama? I'd like to apologize to every single person who thinks I've ever made a gaffe in my life, including you, Nancy Pelosi, for being one hell of a jokester. You too. I miss you, Nancy Pelosi. And Bernie Sanders, quit being so mean to me, because not every decision that's happening that's being made for me is out of me personally. Just remind yourself of that. They have the articulately pens, and you need to hold them accountable, Bernie Sanders, as in Barack Obama and Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi, and that sister Donald Trump, and his wife Marco Rubio, and his ex-girlfriend Pete Hegseth. My condolences go out to the families of all the tragedies that have been happening around the world, not just here in the U.S., but abroad, with the war in Iraq, Iran, and Syria. I'd like to apologize to the new Syrian government for how bad the bloodthirsty rebels had to take over. Hopefully that's been completed. And there's a new regime in charge. According to the Russians, there should have been a long time ago. I want confirmation on that. CNN headlines. Otherwise, Kate Collins, Caitlin Collins. Excuse me, sorry, I screwed up your name again, even though you got babies by me. Caitlin Collins, not Katie Couric, is what I think you were. The mirror image. Anderson Cooper, Wolf Blitzer, Richard from CNN and BBC. Marco Rubio, it's unfortunate that you're gay and needed to sue my podcast for airtime a long time ago because you're gay. I hope you enjoy the plane. It's gay. Marco Rubio, you're a transvestite. Tell Teflon Don she's married to her hand. Well, that's going to conclude today's podcast. For a while, I might come back on later on tonight. Have fun, stay safe and peace, be kind to one another. Have your pets spayed or neutered. That's hot. Yada, yada, yada. Be kind to one another. I think I said that.